Hi, I'm Jermaine Rodriguez, worship director here at Church on the Rock here in the suburbs outside St. Louis, St. Peters, Missouri. So glad you're here tuning in to Windows of Worship today. What I'm going to share with you today is about click tracks. This is a big debate right now, and people are talking about it all over the place. And I just want to give you some of our input and how we use them here at Church on the Rock. Basically, the click tracks break down to this. There's the click and there are the tracks. Some people just use a click for tempo. So you might hear the word click. What does it mean? It means tempo, time. It's what we're listening to keep time with what we're doing. Now, you may hear people use the term, we use tracks or stems. Those are both in the same. Basically, what they're saying is they're pumping in music along with their live situation with their band. For example, if you have a bass player and a drummer, you could be pumping in extra keyboards or extra guitars or some extra tracks in loops or anything like that. So basically, that's what stems or tracks are. So today, we're going to break it down for you. We're actually, ironically, we're going to use one of Ricardo's songs. About a month ago, our pastor came to our media team and our audio team here, creative arts team, and asked us, wanted to do something on a series calling It's Not Over. So we decided to use Ricardo's song, It's Not Over. And the theme was marriage. One of the topics was marriage. And there was quite a few others because every week was different. But today we're going to focus on It's Not Over, marriage. The reason why I tell you that is because we're going to show you how we use a program called Ableton. Now, Ableton runs all the clicks and all the stems, and that's how we get everything running to the house, and they're able to mix everything into what we're doing live as well. So we have extra vocals, extra guitars, and extra keyboard tracks, and a loop that could possibly be coming in, and our audio front of house guy is mixing that in. So we decided to do a topic there on marriage. Now we take Ableton and we send a trigger, what we call a trigger, like a MIDI note, out to our video department, which is downstairs in the basement. And he'll make a video, which we're going to show you in a little bit. And it triggers it when to play and when to stop playing. Then there's another trigger going on to the lyrics, to the screens, that when to play and when not to play, or when to switch panels on the lyrics. You'll see that in a minute. It'll be on the screen. And then we have another trigger going out to control the lights. So, in essence, Ableton is playing back tracks and filling in our band and making it sound bigger and tighter and giving us a well-rounded sound. Then we're triggering the panels controlling Pro Presenter that is running our lyrics. Then we are controlling the video room downstairs. If any video that's running while we're playing along with the song, we're sending a signal out from Ableton to there as well. And then our lighting guy will create a light show for the song we're doing, particular to that song, and we will send multiple triggers to that so the scenes can change while we're playing with the click tracks. And so everything is synced up and together. It's important. A lot of people debate whether we should play the clicks or not, and they say it holds back or it may, let's say, stifle the spirit if you're in a charismatic church. I disagree with that because what we're saying is that God can't move in the area we've prepared and he can't move in the areas we got going on. God can do whatever he wants. So think of it this way. It's a tool to move your worship team to another level. Everything is talking to each other and syncing up together in your worship service. Now, let me add this. In Ableton, you don't have to do the song according to the arrangement if you don't want to. You can put what we call markers. That's an important word as well. You can put as many markers as you want. So if you want to sing the chorus twice here or the verse here or go back to a bridge or go back here or there, you can do that. All you have to do is add in your markers. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Ableton, and then I'm going to play some tracks and show you exactly what we're talking about. Ableton is a program. It's actually a DJ software that we use live. So back in the back here, we have a computer, and stems, once again, and tracks are pre-recorded music being used in a live situation. We take those pre-recorded, for example, let's say I wanted to thicken up the guitars. I'd go in and play a couple more guitar tracks, go ahead and mix them down, and give them to the guys. They'll put it in Ableton. We're playing to the click, and those guitar tracks, along with what we're doing live, will come in and out as well. Now you may say, well, why would you do that? Well, why not? It would help your band. I will tell you, all the artists are doing it. If you go to any big concerts, they're doing it. It's the way of the future. Now, if you don't get your team playing on the click track, then you might as well give up on the idea of ever doing a live recording. And I didn't say stems or tracks. I said clicks. If you can't get your band and your team to start playing on a click track, then might as well give up the idea of recording a live record. It will not work. You have to. It's imperative. It is impossible to record a live record without getting your team to play on a click track. So, with that being said, I'm going to give you an example of what that sounds like. Some of the sounds you're going to hear are pretty exaggerated. We're going to start with the verse, where actually the video comes in, and then you'll see the video as it's coming in. Then I'm gonna be calling out some things to the guys in the audio in the front of house, saying, "Give me click," so you can hear what we're playing to. Honestly, clicks are not the most pleasant things in the world, but they help keep the band in time, and it keeps us from fluctuating, speeding up, and slowing down. So this we're coming in the first verse of "It's Not Over," and here we go. We're going to mute everything and just hear the click right now. So here you go. Now that's what we're playing to. And in a moment, in the next session, we're going to play live with a bass player, drummer, and myself, and we'll play along with it and show you what we're talking about. There's the click. There it is. See? Sometimes we put vocal cues. There's the vocal cues. You heard pre-chorus. That lets the team know where we're going.
Chorus.
There you go. Now let's mute the click and bring up the vocals. Here are the extra vocals we're using.
It's not ending.
There you go.
It's only the beginning.
Now those are the vocals plus our team. We have 9 singers.
All things are new.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you the guitars only. Here we go. Here's the guitars, filling in, real nice, playing to the click, nice and steady. This is the chorus. Now you'll see the lyrics in this part. Now here's a solo, guitar solo here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and jump to the second verse, where you'll see the next part of the video where we're telling the story. Now we're going to bring only the keyboards in. Now those are the keyboards and all the pads, because someone's playing piano live. Okay. Now there's a video coming in. You'll see the video. Now let's bring the guitars, the pads, and vocals in, and the click. So this is what we're listening to in our monitors. Lead vocals are right there. Take the click out.
Pre-chorus.
Now all these tracks are going on while you're playing, along with live keyboards. Okay.
It's not over.
Stop. Okay, so now as you see, it's meant to be a tool, not to replace. The biggest mistake we can make as leaders of our team is not to think multi-track, no pun intended. You got to remember, it's when you're leading a team and you're leading a worship team and creative things, it's not just this. It's this and that. It's called oblique thinking. Practice the art of oblique thinking and open your mind to what worship could be and push the limits for your team. That's why they call it creative arts ministry. Thanks for tuning in for this broadcast here. Tune in. We got part 2 on this. We're going to play live.